Let me know in the comments what you think. All right, time to go fishing. All right, so step one with any boat trip, fix the new hole in the boat. So here's what you do when you get a little leak in the bottom of the boat. What you do is first of all, you line it with a piece of chewing gum, okay? So you got chewing gum, then you're gonna need to roll up a tow strap, put that over top of it, and then with some pressure from the anchor, it should hold. I tell you to drop the anchor when we get up there, but it's already in use.
Small hook, split shot, beam off. So light tackle, live bait. We got some red worms too, a few crickets.
What are you running, 8 pound there or 6 on your line?
4 pound.
4 pound? That looks heavier than 4. You sure?
Feel it. It's 4.
I don't know. Feels heavier than 4 to me.
You're lucky that you didn't trigger a reaction and I set the hook in your finger just now. It's been a long time since I felt my pole dance like that.
I've seen you set hooks too. I'd have been dangerous.
Yeah.
All right, I'm using a real simple setup to start off here. I've got a small split shot and a number 10 barbed hook. And I do have the barbed hook because I'm gonna be using crickets. I'm using 8 pound fluorocarbon line. Well, Derek gets the first fish of the day.
Fish of the day, woo!
Is that a pumpkin seed?
It is.
Oh, be daggone, look at that. Well, they're definitely stripping my cricket.
Stripping crickets.
Stripping crickets. This is the part about fishing crickets that is not fun. Every single cast you can bank on putting a new cricket on, whether you catch a fish or not, 100% of the time. Whereas with a worm or even a bee moth, you get a little bit longer lifespan out of the bait. But it's worth it because there's nothing more effective for catching bluegill than crickets. You could at least try not casting directly in front of me, you know.
You'll notice the boat is rotating.
God damn it, Derek. Fuck.
God, really?
If you never fished with a friend like Derek, you should really try it. It's amazing. Even as the boat moves this way, you continue casting in front of me.
No wind.
No wind. No wind. Well, we fished the last spot for about 15 minutes, with only 1 fish, and we're definitely looking for a little better result than that. I'm just snagged, unfortunately. I'm not really digging what's been happening with either one of these 2 baits. So, nothing with the bee moth, nothing with the cricket, although it was getting stripped. Now it's time for the true Old Faithful. The reason this is the best bait to catch bluegill with is because this little tiny red worm, I could catch 5, 6, 7 bluegill sometimes on one without having to rebait. So that means when they're hitting, I can catch a lot more fish in the allotted time that I have. Now earthworms, the big Canadian night crawlers, are a little different. You need the little ones, they'll call them red wigglers or red worms or trout worms. The smaller ones, they have tougher skin, so they will stay on the hook longer. The bass?
No, I mean there were clearly 2 fish. Like
One
right
chasing
there
the
in
bass.
14 in my book.
Yeah.
Biggest fish of the day. I hold the trophy for that. So first fish and biggest fish.
Quick note, this is what the front of our boat looks like.
Let's not wreck our chances of being able to tie off here, Captain. See right over there, that dead standing tree? There's a branch hanging in front of it. It's full of persimmons.
Let's get them.
So apparently there's two different varieties of persimmons. There's astringent and non-astringent. And the wild
Oh,
one,
I see them. Over on the other side.
right here. No?
The tree's on the other side, you see it?
Yeah, no, I know the tree's on the other side. Here's persimmon.
Oh, please, God. Let him fall in.
Okay, so these are not right. So they're going to be super bitter and astringent right now, but
Do they ripen off the vine?
yes.
They do, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's a pretty good haul of persimmons there. I'm on the board. Quick note, somebody asked me recently why I always wear my hat. Stupid, it's always going different directions. And the reason's really simple. The bill of the hat is made to block the sunlight, and that's what I use it for. So when you see the hat constantly rotating on my head, 9 times out of 10, it's not trying to look cool. I'm actually blocking the sun with it. 1 time out of 10, though, I'm trying to look cool. Yeah, he's going in the basket. Proof I'm not getting skunked. And the bait's still on the hook. Yeah, I wasn't teasing. Well, finally got one of the nice bluegill we came out here to catch. You got me.
Contribution. Wasn't even up that
there. Yeah, I've been over here picking Asiatic clams out of the water, and Derek's been fishing, so I get bored a little more easily than him. When the bite's off, I go find something else to do.
Yeah, I did. Yep. Stripped me clean. Holy shit.
Hey, yo, are ya? Hey, hey, knees. I got a boat in the lake, y'all.
I'm on bottom. I haven't checked it in an hour.
That was fucking cricket land. Bless it, I hate crickets.
Huh?
I hate fishing with crickets.
Oh, this guy's a spicy little feller. Oh, no, 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 no. Hey!
Hey, nice gill.
Yeah, we got a little basket.
It's a move I call twist and shout. I twist, he shout.
Am I grabbing that?
This your line you got out here that I've been tripping over?
Got any fish on it?
No.
Well, it didn't end up being the epic day we were hoping for, but I think if we stayed out here till... Oh, that's a nice one.
That is a beautiful one. Look at that guy.
But just when Derek's about to turn into a pumpkin and I got to get him home,
We start catching fish.
start catching fish, just as predicted.
Man. It really is a beautiful fish.
Yep, that's a beast. I told you this was redear country. Well, at least there's enough for a fish fry.